Well, hello YouTube, Eugen here with a review on the Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger Kishiryu Series 07 Ryusoul Gattai DX Kishiryu Neptune. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take the box. Right, it says Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Right here, it says Kishiryu Series 07 Ryusoul Gattai DX Kishiryu Neptune. Got a nice shot of MosaRex and Kishiryu Neptune, and a nice shot of Ryusoul Gold. This indicates we do get another gold Ryusoul with Kishiryu Neptune. So here's the top of the box, here's the bottom of the box, here's the side of the box, here's the other side of the box, and here is the back of the box, friends. Pretty much everything I'm going to be showing you in this review of Kishiryu Neptune and the formation he has with other Kishiryu. Alright friends, here is MosaRex, and MosaRex is Ryusoul Gold's mecha, which is a navy blue and gold Mosasaurus, which goes along with Ryusoul Gold's color and a first in Sentai history to have a Mosasaurus motif. So we first saw MosaRex at the end of episode 14, the debut of Ryusoul Gold, but his actual debut is in episode 15 of Ryusoulger. He also has a robot mode called Kishiryu Neptune. So take a look at MosaRex now, friends, and I have to say I love his design as a Mosasaurus, which is a extinct large marine reptile that are closely related to snakes and lizards, which are not dinosaurs. And so when I first heard of a Mosasaurus, I didn't know what it looked like until I saw the movie Jurassic World, which has a Mosasaurus in it. And so, friends, MosaRex in the toy standard is closely to 17 inches long in length. And so, again, a close-up of his face now. You can see he's got a nice face sculpt here. You can see he's got some nice metallic pink for his eye and black lining around the eye. And you can see he's got some nice detailings on the head here for the armored skull plate, as well as the bottom. And so just like Teramigo, he's got lots of teeth here. And I mean lots of teeth here. And so anyway, we'll open up the mouth here. You can see the teeth a little more here. And so you can see he's got joints in both the top and bottom jaws, meaning he can open his mouth very wide. And so there's the inside the mouth. And so, and also you can do a 360 motion rotation in the head here. And for fun, Mosa. And so anyway, here are the front fins and the front Mosa arm here. Now the fin here, it can come off here. As you can see, it pretty much pegs off, and you can peg it back on as it clicks back on. And so right here has this detailings in silver here, which resembles a trident head. So meaning Kishiryu Neptune will have a trident motif here. And so right here on the top here, you can see here are the Ryusoul joints here, as well as the Ryusoul joints on the side here and on the back here by the fins. And so right here on the side here, you can see he pretty much has like some black bits and gray silverish bits right here as well. And so, anyway, a nice detail here with the little fins back here. I do like that there, these fins back here. And these fins here on the side, they do rotate and everything. And it's pretty much for the transformation of Kishiryu Neptune. And then here is the tail, more nice fins on the top here. And then right here at the tail tip pretty much has a trident design here. And also this section right here can do a full 360 rotation. And then this little piece does come up on top of the head here, which is pretty much for the formation with Demon Volcano to become Spino Thunder. And so anyway, here's a top view of MosaRex. And then here is the other side. And here is the bottom here. You can see we got some nice gold detailings here by the Mosa arms here. And then we got some more black bits here and here. And we also got a couple of Ryusoul joints right here. And then we can see more of that nice gold detailings here and here. And then we also got some nice silver detailings here and here. And got some more nice silver detailings here, which has a nice speckle to it. And then right here, here's this gap right here. And there is a reason for this gap here. A lot of people that have already done their reviews on MosaRex has had a problem with this gap here, but I really don't. In a way, it's wishful thinking on my part. They could have filled this little gap in, but it is what it is. And so, nice detailings all around on MosaRex here, friends. And so, anyway, I'm going to take a look at these little guys here. And so, I'm going to just take a look at one because they're both the same here. But these are the AmmoKnuckles, which are based on the Ammonite. And pretty much are support drones to MosaRex. As you can pretty much see, the fist part pretty much interact as a shell here in black here. And you can see the little gray bits here pretty much are the tentacles. And then the eyes are in yellow. And then on the back, got some Ryusoul joints on the back here and some Ryusoul joints on the bottom here. So they're really cool here. And the one neat little thing you can do with these, we really don't see them in the show when it comes to MosaRex and the AmmoKnuckles, but you can attach them thanks to the whole Ryusoul joint system here. But me personally, I prefer to have them attached to the side here. I think they look a little bit better. That's just me. But you can have them pretty much attached to the side like this. Or you can pretty much have them in these connector ports right here. Kind of like interacting as a torpedo launcher like this. But I mean, the choice is yours here, friends, on how you want to have the AmmoKnuckles stored on to MosaRex. But anyway, so really cool to have these, and pretty much these two are the reason to complete the formation of Kishiryu Neptune. So when you purchase Kishiryu Neptune, you get another gold Ryusoul, which is a Gattai version here, and we already got one from the Mosa Changer, but doing a comparison with the two, here is the Mosa Changer and the Gattai version. And so pretty much in the soul mode, same Mosasaurus design, and the color scheme pretty much is the same here. But we'll go ahead now and just flick them both into the night mode here, and they pretty much are identical, you know, same sword style, you know, same paint detailings. The shields look the same and everything. And then here is the back with the mecha faces. The mecha faces do look like they're the same and everything. But the only difference between these two Ryusouls is pretty much different railings and the different numbers. So meaning this one here, the Mosa Changer's gold Ryusoul, pretty much has B007. And the gold Ryusoul, which is the Gattai version, is B008. And you can see the railings are a little bit different now. And so that's pretty much the difference with these two here. And the one thing I'm going to go ahead and point out, in person, they both the golds look the same. But on camera, the gold may be slightly paler on the Gattai version of the gold Ryusoul than the Mosa Changer's gold Ryusoul. Now let's go into the sounds of the Gattai version gold Ryusoul in the Ryusoul Changer to see if it has the same sounds as the Mosa Changer's gold Ryusoul. So here we go. Alright. And so let's go ahead and hit the red button to see if it says the same thing. So here we go. So yeah, it definitely does have the same sounds as the Mosa Changer's gold Ryusoul. Now let's go into the sounds of the Gattai version gold Ryusoul in the Ryusouken this time. So here we go. Alright, and this time we're just going to hold the trigger. So definitely a Gattai version Ryusoul here, friends. And so now I'm going to go ahead and pull the lever twice to pretty much do the final attack here, mainly for proof from the other Ryusoul. So let's go ahead and do it. And hit the trigger. So definitely the same sounds from the other 5 Ryusouls here, friends. Now let's go into the transformation of MosaRex to become Kishiryu Neptune. And flat out, friends, I'm going to say this is a very simple transformation here. So basically, I'm going to go ahead now and open up MosaRex's mouth and pretty much slide the Ryusoul into his mouth, like so, and close it. And then we'll go ahead and rotate the head this way here. And so now we'll go ahead and detach the tail. And we'll go ahead and rotate these fins upwards. And then we'll go ahead and split the legs. And so now I'm going to go ahead and raise up my camera now here, since we got him standing here. So now I'm going to go ahead and drop these arms down, like so. And so here are the AmmoKnuckles, and pretty much all you have to do is have them inward like this. And pretty much to connect in the joints here. Same thing with the other one here. And so the tail tip piece does plug into the AmmoKnuckle, so like so. And so lastly, all we have to do now to complete this transformation is pretty much open up the mouth here to pretty much reveal to us the mecha face. So here he is, friends, Kishiryu Neptune, and he made his debut in episode 16 of Ryusoulger. And just like Kishiryu, Kishiryu Neptune has a nice and sleek design here. And earlier I mentioned this when I was showing off MosaRex, he had a trident motif. Well, we are definitely seeing more of that trident motif, you know, now that we're as the mecha here, the robot mode here. Pretty much from the tail tip here to his arms here. And I'm going to get a little close up, but you can see the head crest as that trident motif here. But now the one thing I do like about this mecha here is that, you know, pretty much, mainly with MosaRex's mouth, is pretty much part navy blue and part gold. And I love that, you know, just going along with Ryusoul Gold's color here, you know, which is really, really nice here. And of course, the one thing I do like about this part here with the legs here, pretty much got this gold scale details on the shin armor here of the legs here, which looks really cool here. I mean, Neptune, pretty much the name of the Greek god here, so which is a real nice touch to it and everything. And then here is the back of the mecha. Looks really nice here on the back here. And now the one thing you can do, and you can modify the AmmoKnuckles, kind of like something he did in the show. So something like this, that AmmoKnuckle punch, I guess you can call it like that. But all around cool here, you know. And I'm going to go ahead now and talk about the articulation. Even though I did talk about the articulation while showing off MosaRex, you can do, you know, arm movement in the arms here and everything. But you can't really do it all around due to the mouth here. But I mean, the one neat little thing here, and this is something that Kishiryu never had, is pretty much head movement. And I think that's really something really, really unique here and everything. I kind of wish Kishiryu had the head articulation and everything. But I mean, you can do a full 360 all around with this guy here and everything. But very, very thankful they did something a little different here. And so, anyway. And I'm going to go ahead now and zoom on in towards the face real quick here. And as you can see, there is the mecha face here. You can see it's got that nice head crest of the trident motif and everything. One thing I forgot to mention, he's got some nice gold detailings on the neckline here. Now, I do want to get back to the feet again. If you remember, I was talking about that gap that MosaRex had. Well, there's a reason. There was a reason for that, how the legs split. So anyway, so again, friends, no complaints here on Kishiryu Neptune. Now let's go into the combo of MosaRex and Demon Volcano becomes Spino Thunder. And of course, friends, this is the power of brotherly love. And yes, MosaRex and Demon Volcano are brothers here. And so pretty much we'll start off by dismantling all of Demon Volcano. So pretty much everything here. All these little pieces here. And so I'm going to go ahead now and start off by putting this piece here on the back of MosaRex. As you can see, he's got the Ryusoul joints here and here. So mainly for here and here with the other ones. So we'll go ahead and just click it all in here. As you heard, it snaps in just nicely well here. So we'll go ahead now and detach these arm joints off. And the whole reason for that is we'll put them on the head here of Demi Volcano. So like so, here and here. And we'll rotate it this way now, having the arms tilting down. As you can see, got the Mosa arms here, pretty much as the arms for Spino Thunder here. Same thing here. And so now I'm going to go ahead and do the, well, first off, we'll take the headpiece off. And we'll go ahead and attach this part of the Demi Volcano's head to here now. And so now the body of Demi Volcano pretty much becomes the legs to this combo here. And so this pretty much involves the AmmoKnuckles, pretty much connects here. And as you can see, it does look like a leg now. Same thing with this one here. You attach it here. So you also got to make sure that these lightning details are sticking out here. So that's pretty much the reason why Demi Volcano had this little nice little lightning detailings here. But anyway, we'll go ahead and attach this piece on top here of the MosaRex's head here. And we'll have this little piece come up here. And I'll show you a little more when it comes to this little piece here a little later on after I finish this transformation. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish this transformation. So basically we'll have the legs connect here. You can see silverish, the grayish silverish, you know, pretty much in the same here with the grayish silverish color here as well. And so same thing on the other side here. And lastly, all we got to do now is plug MosaRex's head right here in this section here. So here he is, friends, Spino Thunder, and pretty much a combo of a Mosasaurus and a Demodrodon to become a Spinosaurus-like mecha here. And this form made its debut in episode 17 of Ryusoulger. And so, real quickly, I want to show you this, but here is the Biri Soul, and I want to talk about this, but this little crest right here is sticking out, and so pretty much on the nose of the Ryusoul, and of course it being based on a Spinosaurus as what Spino Thunder is being based on. But I want to go ahead and show you this, but yeah, you can close this little horn piece in, and pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and put the Biri Soul in, you know, the mouth of MosaRex here, or pretty much Spino Thunder here rather. But I want to show you this little trick here, and I'm gonna slide the soul in, closing the mouth, and when I close this piece in, I'm gonna get a little closer here, and I want to raise up my camera here. When I close the mouth, yes, that piece will pop open. So meaning that little crest part sticking out like that will pretty much open this piece up, you know. So, and you can see the little horn inside of it and everything. And you know, this piece does come off, but you can clip it back on and everything if I can get it. But anyway, so something like that. And so I think that's a really neat little feature here. You really don't have to put in the Biri Soul, but I wanted to show it since the Biri Soul is pretty much based on the Spinosaurus here. But all around, friends, I cannot complain. This mode looks really cool here. Like I said, the arms are pretty much off with me here, but it is what it is. It's a nice little formation. I like what it did in the show and everything. I think I mostly prefer, of course, this is always a thing here. I think I always prefer this formation mostly in the show than I do the toy standard. So, but anyway, Spino Thunder looks really, really cool in both ways, the show as well as the toy standard here. One other thing I do want to talk about here, and pretty much going back to this arm section here, I did mention it was kind of off here, and the reason why I said that is because mainly these fins for MosaRex are sticking out. Well, earlier I did show you these fins do peg off and everything, so if you do this formation and you feel this is off and everything, you can always, friends, detach these fins and just have it like, you know, without the fins. But the choice is yours on how you want to have Spino Thunder pretty much displayed as. But anyway, just figure I'll let you know on that. But like I said, not a fan of the arm section here. Like I said, it's kind of off here. But anyway. Now let's go into the combo of Kishiryu, Kishiryu Neptune, and Demi Volcano become Gigant Kishiryu. And so first off, I'm going to go ahead and take these pieces here, the body of Demi Volcano. They pretty much go in the same spot if you remember how I did it in the Demi Volcano review. So pretty much the same spot here. So like so. And same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to go ahead and begin. Here are the arm joints to MosaRex. So pretty much they peg into the knee joints of Kishiryu. Same thing with the other one here. Alright, and so these pieces here, they do detach. And so we'll close this in here, and how we'll have it set up here pretty much, the fins will rotate this way, kind of like pointing at the feet of Kishiryu. And let me get the other one set here as well. And so we'll go ahead and attach one right here, pretty much where you can see the Ryusoul joint on the bottom of the feet of Kishiryu. So clip it in here, as well as the other one. And I apologize if it goes off camera, I'm sorry. But anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and pretty much attach MosaRex's head pretty much to the arm right here where the Ryusoul joint meets. And then this little cannon here pretty much connects here and here. All right, and so here we go with Teramigo's head here. Pretty much we'll take these little guns and drills and pretty much connect them all together. So pretty much like this way and this way. And so we'll go ahead and attach Teramigo's head like so. And we'll peg it onto this Ryusoul joint here on the arm here. And so lastly, friends, here is the little chest plate that opens up here. And then this little piece here is the head crest here. So we'll put it right here. And we'll go ahead and peg it onto the chest of Kishiryu, like so. And so lastly, we'll raise up this headpiece here. And so here we go, friends. So here he is, friends, Gigant Kishiryu, and he made his debut in episode 18 of Ryusoulger, and I have to say I really do like the way this mecha looks. The one thing that I really like is this nice head crest here and this nice flaming detail like on the chest plate here and everything. Looks really nice here. You know, they threw in a little bit of that navy blue and that red and everything. Got some nice little gold on the head crest and everything. Looks really good here and everything. And I do like the combo it has here of a Mosasaurus and a T-Rex and a Dimetrodon and everything. Well, a portion of a Dimetrodon. I mean, pretty much the shoulder pieces and everything. Well, pretty much a whole lot of pieces of, you know, the Mosasaurus and the Dimetrodon. But looks really cool all around here. And I do like the fact that the arms do have, you know, the Mosasaurus head as well as the T-Rex head and everything. And of course you can do this with the two heads here. You can have and you can rotate the Mosasaurus head here, and you can do the same thing here with the T-Rex here. And you can pretty much do like what Kukurin Daishogun did in Kukuranger, the God flying finish here, you know, and that's pretty much the attack we've seen in the show here of this mecha here. But looks really cool here and everything. And I don't know if I'm a fan of these knee joints here with, you know, having the MosaRex's arm joints here, but, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, like I said, we're definitely seeing, you know, a bit of Demi Volcano's parts, you know, pretty much his body and the tail piece and the little arm joint and everything. But really true, this is not a bad mecha here, and I do like what it does in the show. I really do. You know, the combo it does, and, you know, it's got a combo of fire and a combo of the thunder and everything, and I do like that. But I think the one thing, like I said, this part here I like the most here. So here is the back part of, you know, of Gigant Kishiryu, and I do like the name Gigant Kishiryu. I do like it. And so, a really cool mecha here all around, friends. Well, friends, my final thoughts on Kishiryu Neptune. I pretty much gave you all my input, all journals for how I feel about this mecha. But again, love the design, and his name fits so well. And it's a cool mecha for our 6th Senshi. And so there is 2 ways to getting this guy, just as I got him in front of us. Or if you never purchased Demi Volcano, both MosaRex and Demi Volcano come in a Spino Thunder set. So the choice is yours, friends. I mean, if you never purchased Demi Volcano, then get the whole entire set with MosaRex and Demi Volcano. Or if you just already purchased Demi Volcano, then just get this in front of us. So the choice is yours, friends, like I said. So all I can say is good luck and happy hunting. This is a nice addition to our Ryusoulger mecha collection, and I do like everything about this this mecha. The design, you know, the Kishiryu it is, you know, being a Mosasaurus. I do like the fact that we do get another Go Yuso, which is the Guntai version, and do love the sounds that come with the Yuso Changer and the Yuso Kin. So again, good luck and happy hunting, friends. And so, friends, that is it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, to like my Facebook, and make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon to upload a video. And of course, friends, this is a video on the Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger Kishiryu Series 07 Ryusoul Gattai DX Kishiryu Neptune. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out. And have a good day. And my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.